Banishers Ghost of New Eden. We're here. We're about to get into the game. I'm at the pause menu. It's right here. One of my most anticipated games, only because of how cool the trailer was. The trailer made this concept look super sick, and the over the shoulder third person God of War style camera angle with this like kind of love story with combat involved. I'm excited. I'm beyond excited for this game. That's as short and as sweet of an intro as I had planned. Why can't I? Maybe I just press. Sometimes it wants to read my controller, other times it doesn't. But we'll just go directly into it. Focus Entertainment presents. And if the audio's rough, I can always change the audio later, hopefully.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I will turn the audio down a little bit for how loud it is right there. But we'll wait till the game gets rolling. I'm on a boat, bitch. I'm getting seasick. Stop playing, I'm fresher than a degree stick. Look at y'all cuddled up. A don't nod game.
Dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
They were telling me when this game was set, so it gave me like an intolerance warning.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
That's parallels. Opposites. Ooh, wake up. Boy, I know y'all's breath was kicking back in the day, too.
A good day to you, my love.
Good morning.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Patriots? Tom Brady shows up and turning this shit off.
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Daddy Murphy shows up.
Charles's letter.
I'm gonna give this game a 10 out of 10.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte.
Duarte. Ooh, we kicking it off right here, brother. Oh, never mind.
Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. And I need to pee.
Got that early morning
Rory
PP, man.
McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Life to the living and death to the dead. It's such a bar.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple.
Look at that creepy
Since
fucking
the
thing.
dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties.
Like a hunter, basically.
Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Aye, there's the rub.
I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death.
Buddy.
I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
That's because ship went south probably rapidly, too. New Eden, June 7th, 1695.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Cold as death. Speaking of monsters, New Jersey Devils won today. Hell yeah. Yeah, her scar's badass. I don't want to skip nothing.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Hot grog or two. Ooh, we're starting with her. Let's get a second to move around a little bit. I am going to go ahead and just go into my audio settings. And we'll just turn down our master volume. It's about 85 maybe? I think 85 should be good. I'll double check and see if that's too low at any point. Alright.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Wholesome little beans. I wish the trailer wouldn't have kind of showed us what this game was actually about,
Have I
because this would
mentioned
be
how
really
grim this
cool
place is?
and just
I
awful
heard
as
you
well.
the first time, but I don't disagree.
Oh, it's pretty grim. What's this? Okay, so it's hold forward and A. We can go over some obstacles. Easy peasy. What's this little booth right here? What's that? Is this something? I feel like this is something. Yeah, that's definitely something.
I think we can get through here.
Yeah, I think we can too,
Sure.
but I think I want to go
Let's
this way.
traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
You're not gonna let me, are you, game? All right. I got some
Looks
wild
steady enough.
Chevrolets and some lilac. Let's just take a little walk.
Watch out!
Separation. Now I can go that way.
Ugh. It's me or are we not welcome here?
Keep
Told
going.
you.
I'll find a way to meet up with you. Sarah, you?
Same,
Alright.
but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
That's a good question. I'm trying to see if I like the sensitivity or not. So far, it's pretty wild. Let's get rid of some of that chop, shall we? Boston, Fort Jericho, the Harrow's Hamlet. Let's keep following old boy. I feel like there's a little bit of something as I'm moving here. New Eden Town discovered.
A welcoming committee.
Let's
No
find
one.
the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Is this Charles' house?
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
She said, we don't need a piece of paper to say that we're... The fuck was that? I just drank a potion, I think. Meet him at the inn. The inn's up this way. I don't know. Something... It just feels a little fuzzy, I guess.
This must be the inn.
I made it. Let me in, brother.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered.
Jesus Christ, bro. Benjamin
Here's
Franklin.
a drink. Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
Wow.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam.
She shut that shit down, bro.
Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band.
Captain of the Mustache. What
This
up, baby?
here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
Thick-skinned Newsmith.
What's
That's your
left
name?
of us? Why is Charles not here?
Am I missing something?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy.
Give me the
Though our
411.
faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now.
The mouth movements are... They're
You lot
getting
do
me.
what you want. I intend living.
I intend on living, mate.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her,
That's a word.
and rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners, or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely, with their expertise, we may yet prevail.
I got you back like a heating pad, fellers. You
And
got one
I shall
eyeball.
leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home.
You.
On the other side of the street, as it were.
Congratulations, Brother Bear.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
Should I stay or should I go?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving.
I believe you.
And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly.
Poor
Charles
Charles.
Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
You don't even know what happened? What do you think happened? Did your physicians not save him? Let's just ask that. What happened?
What do you think happened?
And be honest.
Could guess. to
Don't
little use.
don't hold back.
It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist.
Was you out
Rather
here
a good one,
like a
if I
warlock?
say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out.
I don't blame her, bro.
Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life.
He just wanted to hang
Speak
out.
to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
About the curse. Why is this town so empty? Let's do that. What about the curse?
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment.
So, like,
First,
why?
there was
What's it do?
pestilence, and
Okay.
disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This
all
never-ending
dreary.
winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Got ghosts and ghouls outside, bro. Fuck that. And what did Charles know? No, I'd rather know what caused it.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, That's what we're paying you to find out.
They want me to get in there
Our
and
late friend
slice his titties
Charles
up.
faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
For our dear friend. I don't really care about him studying demonology, but why is the town so empty?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed.
The few who stayed.
Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Yeah, where they at?
Those who left, where did they go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Boston, outlying settlements.
Wait, where?
Anywhere, everywhere.
We're in New England. Never mind.
Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
10 toes down, baby. All right.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Yeah, I'll go.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Oi, Captain. Oi, mate. All right. Can I talk to him? He's just hanging out. What's in this little room? I feel like I should turn the goddamn sensitivity down again. Ooh, what's this? A letter. As announced by the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold nor drunk until the curse is lifted and I return. Storerooms are locked, and so are the bedrooms. God blessed. Blessed be, mate. Blessed be. What's up here? That's locked. That's locked. What's in this thing? A piece of 8. I got plus 16 pieces. That's 2 pieces of 8, mate. I got nothing. All right, get me out of here. We got to meet Esther at her home.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to see.
But Charles was also our... Ooh.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Oh, he had nothing to say to that. Charles is our narrator, so...
Antea, Red.
Hi, Esther. We heard about your hubby.
Come in.
Poor friends.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
We're here, though. We made it,
I'm at a
Louise.
loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now.
Her tears are just falling out of her face.
We're
Like,
here.
like little ticks
I'm
running out of her
sorry
tear
we didn't
ducts.
get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless.
Oh man, that to change between is to was. Change your whole tense about
It's
somebody.
not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
If you have anything, let us
I
know.
have
We can go out there and
felt
wombo
Charles'
combo
presence
somebody.
about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
We gotta free his
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around.
I didn't really care for those other dialogue options. So,
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
what? Esther hints. Wait, what did that say? You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it's linked to. You can refer to these hints at any given moment throughout your haunting cases in the menu here. So let's go to this. The once joyful and educated good friend of Antea in Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning. After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Investigate the study. So we got a small hint, not really a hint, more just like, hey, here's some information about your little friend. I think
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
Yeah.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Sounds unbearable.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
Oh, it is a
In
cross.
people as much as in God. He's a good man.
He's a good fella. A precious king from a chess set, protected by a glass dome.
That's from the set he taught me with.
Oh,
I'd
that's
know it
pretty cool.
anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
That's fun.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
He did what he could. Is this America? Or something, I guess, maybe. Yeah, it's just more of Pangea, honestly. Terra, as they call Earth. The Terrans. I'll grab that in a second in case it triggers something. Occult book from his personal collection. None of this side of the water, and few on the other side, know what I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the new world on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, old and immemorable. They are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her of her story. Witches. Another book. Another book. I think I... I mean, I just feel like I'm zooming with that speed. Okay. Scribbled Bible verses. Job 7, 13, 15. 13, when I say, my bed shall comfort me. My couch shall ease my complaints. 14, when thou scarest me with dreams and terrifies me through visions. 15, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams. The fuck?
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7,
Oh,
verses
Job,
13
not
to
Job.
15.
Like, I don't know. I'm an idiot.
I'll look for that reference.
I forgot the motherfucker's name was Job.
Red, you dropped something.
Charles's note. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions, foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what caused the anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure. He didn't
These
drop that.
notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
Yerp.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
In their own beds, Lottie? Charles worried about the influence threatening settlers in their dreams? Hey, stop pushing me, Red. Damn. What's this little wig over here?
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was
Well, like
hiding his hair
He-Man.
loss.
Yeah, hiding your hair loss is important. That's a goddamn He-Man outfit. Where do nightmares come from? Ooh, God, dog. Where do nightmares come from? I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown when the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation. The sagacious and what man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the world, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with the nocturnal female horse, as in the French or the German mare. Here comes the 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit defined by its own purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years, about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception, and make them endure their worst fear, able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmares its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Charles Davenport. My man's he's got thoughts and opinions. A silver brooch. Well, he used to wear it. 3-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
Brooch, that's
His
what I
things
said.
are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Nothing's moved, Lottie. Lo, children are the heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalms 127:3. 3 drops of lavender oil in chamomile infused before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and between ears, behind the ears 3 times a day. If restless persist, use lemon balm. Eveline.
I should have known you wouldn't travel without them.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
My man said he clocked out. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Exhausted by her grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend the burial. Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and now suffers from it.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Oh, poor Esther. She don't know any better. That's a lot of, what's this, a lot of notes and letters and stuff? I don't think I saw these the first time around. Bundle of letters from Charles, 5th day of January, 1685. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my plate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old, and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I am thinking of you forever. Your love forever, Charles. Wholesome little boy. 12th day of August, 1964. My sweet Esther, I was down and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my darkest mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you into this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, as I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quieter corner of this land, there to raise children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me.
That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
She going through it. 21st day of February, 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mythical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be the great benefit to me. Though this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from the dark world swirling around us. It is your love, I trust, that pushes me into the mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I see the pride in your eyes, when I know what role I play on this earth, I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything, as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. She out here reading them letters, bro, just making herself sick.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Yeah, we'll be back, don't worry. Sadness is interval or a study of a scale, an Olean scale. I don't know what that word is. A lot of words I don't know. G minor for strings. My boy's out here trying to write a book or play a song. I don't know. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts.
This is Charles's.
I gave her food and
Esther,
ale.
you know we can help you sort through things around the house.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But I'll keep it in mind.
She got no interest for y'all to do that shit.
What will you do for my Charles?
Salt and burn his body, probably. I watch Supernatural.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
These little cutscenes like this do a much better job with the audio in the mouth. I appreciate it. And I think this room is probably less condensed than the world, so it wasn't as choppy as it was earlier.
You be all right?
It could have just been the computer playing
I
catch
doubt
up.
it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles.
Yerp.
Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You
Oi.
too.
All right. Well, we got to go to the cemetery. The cemetery. To find the location of your next objective, open your map. I need to go here, Landfall, investigate the cemetery. How big is this map? Are we in just this whole world right here? That's pretty sick, dude. All right. And away we go. We'll head on out to the cemetery. It says there's like a little... What is that? Like treasure or something?
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
All right, mate. Yeah, very then. I wonder if I can, like, highlight that on the map. Excuse me there, cowboy. Oh. Is it him? Are you a merchant?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Antea.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us
Fuck
all.
boy.
Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
Clearly.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, traveling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Show me your wares.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
That is, if I have any... You have anything I want, bro? What is this? I don't know what any of this is for. Leather, fur, linen, wool. Nah. Do you have bad dreams?
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep.
It's a demon.
I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
I mean, I didn't even ask you about the goddamn curse. You just kind of gave the information on your own. I
I
got
bid you good day, Squire Harris.
Squire
And
Paris.
thank you for your time.
Appreciate it, bud.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
You little bastard. Had to go this way anyways. Hello, Mr. Rat. Excuse me. What's that?
Wisp. So close to town.
Right. Cemetery is closed. That's too damn bad. All right.
Before I leave the cemetery, I need to understand what happened to Charles.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, there we go.
Where are you
fixed it.
leading me?
Hadouken!
More of you?
I'll just chop y'all up, bro. Ooh, parry. That parry
No
was
one is safe
sick,
here.
son.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Hello, Mr. Wisp. Oh, spectral dust. That's what that was. Come on, just hop on over. Where'd that wisp go? Is that a shroom? A hoof fungus? What type of hoof? Pyrite. Don't got some gold, mate. I can't hop over there? I call shenanigans. I do have a banish built up, though. Hopefully you can build up multiple banishes. Insight. As a banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to these elements, your Bane ring will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Walk around to find the source.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Perform ritual. Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. I need seashore candles. Can be found in the Harrow region or bought from the merchant.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
So now I have to go get some candles. I'm just gonna head out this way if it lets me. No, it doesn't. That's a far drop, and I probably can't get back up, can I? Yeah, I probably need 2 people. So I need to find... Ooh, I was hoping I could just... I can't hop down right here. Whack. Oh. Seashore candles. There we go. Hell yeah, I'm not paying that merchant for diddly shit, brother.
Down you go.
I didn't even do nothing. What are those little balls? We don't know. What the fuck were those things?
Many dead in more recent years.
Terrible. Alright, let's go perform this ritual. Yeah, I have all those. A hearkening ritual. Excuse me. This ritual helps one to tune into fading but present memories left by a lingering ghost through compelling words, carving or drawing of the Leo constellation. Make manifest using or knowing the tie that binds the ghost to the incarnate is generally necessary. Such a ritual may be channeled through the compelling words carvings of the Taurus, and then summoning. Sustained through compelling words, carvings, or drawing of the, Aquila. This ritual will force all types of scourges. What? I gotta do hearkening. I hope it tells me which ones I need to use, otherwise your boy's just gonna be lost.
In each stain hides a story.
Ooh. Let's unveil said story. Friendo.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
Be gone,
You
demon!
do not command me, clergyman.
Who's saying that?
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Reveal!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
That's a good-ass question.
I am everything you've ever feared.
Damn.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
You have no shell. You ain't got no flesh.
But neither do you.
You want me to help you? Call them rats. Would you just throw at him? Oh my God, is that Charles?
Damn it.
I
That thing he faced. What was it?
I don't think he actually faced it. I think brother just kind of gave up. Tried to make a manifest. He failed. Facing a terrifying entity threatening New Eden, Charles Davenport's heart gave out. I think he got hit in the fucking shindig with it. Charles's Bible found half buried in the mud of the cemetery. It's open at Job 7:13 through 15. 13. Is this the same thing as he had earlier? When I say my bed shall comfort me. Yeah. This tie is doused with the essence of Charles' ghost. After a closure performed by Intia, the bond between the ghost and the world will be severed for good.
The tie that... It binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave.
Where's your grave at, little buddy? One of these things is not like the other. I feel like it's probably behind one of those, no? We found it. Charles Davenport.
Here you are.
There you are, buddy. So we want to manifest him. Bring his little ass up.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk.
Hashtag besties.
We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
I'll put you down, is what she said. I don't know where that sound came from. I ain't got notifications for that. It doesn't even tell me what it is. Said, I will put you down.
Come on, Charles. Join me now.
Hold me now. Well, I'm 6 feet from
I know
the
you're
edge
here.
and I'm thinking. Come on, Charles. Reveal yourself, brother. Come talk to me now.
I know you're here.
Hello, my friend. We meet
You know
a
me,
girl.
Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life.
My whole life.
Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Red is not with me, bro. What can you tell me about this curse?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
I'm with you.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you.
Teach me
which
a thing
I
or
do
two.
not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
How'd it get to you, brother?
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
How does it manifest?
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure.
The fuck? How does that? What does that feel like?
The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
Vengeance
I've
demon.
heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
Gotta be put down, Brother Bear.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor.
That's not gonna play out the way you want it to, baby boy.
You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost. And I cannot let that stand.
That feels a little cold-blooded.
But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
But
let Esther choose for herself.
Just as you
Oh,
take...
Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Oh, that's sickening.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Are we still gonna banish this motherfucker, or what are we doing?
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Poor Esther's gotta watch that shit go down, bro. I would just throw up.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
So you're not banishing him, you're ascending him? What the fuck's the difference? Are you going to hip him?
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Save them all, friend. Oh, rest in peace.
I'll walk Esther home.
So stupid.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Yeah, they need to.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Charles is at peace. He's at peace, Esther. I hope that helps you move on or something. I don't know. But that was also her friend. Like, that's gotta be... That's gotta be tough. Come on, Esther.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
That boy in hell! That's terrible.
Know.
We
I
don't
miss
know.
the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our
You wanna
house.
join him?
If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's
won't
in
let
a
me.
place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
You do deserve to get some rest. You need good quality rest. It's not going to ease your troubles, but it can help. Help your brain recover, let time pass a little bit. Now don't get fucking jumped out here while we're heading home. Goddamn Demogorgon pop out of the woods and snatch your ass up.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you.
I got a bedroom or something?
We need you. You should get some sleep. You'll need it.
Yes, ma'am. I got a loft in here. Oh, is this back at her crib? Oh, that's a cool little back door. Join Red in the schoolhouse. There's probably some beds and stuff there, no? So many goddamn rats.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
So polite.
Duarte. Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you.
Oh, you're looking at me.
Right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Bethesda.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
I don't really have any interest right now in some of the side conversations. Just because nothing's really being set up for me to, like, investigate. I know what we're cursed. There's demons out and about. Everybody's going to kind of have their own version of it. And no offense to Bethesda right there, but she didn't feel too important. I'm taking all this shit, son. Banisher techniques? Oh my goodness, there's a whole book on it. As Banishers, we are not spiritual guides or inquisitors. We are ghost hunters for hire, specialized and sensitive crafters who train hard to protect the living through our rituals and knowledge about ghost inspectors. We are no cult. There is no hierarchy, nor established dogma among us. The most obvious reason why a Banisher becomes a Banisher is because he or she wants to protect the living from the dead, whatever the reason. We are efficient, adaptive, and versatile. Our community is sparse and nomadic, just like our predecessors were. We wander the world in search of living victims of the dead, cleansing haunting cases using techniques tried and trusted and honed by generations of masters and pupils, releasing or banishing ghosts, rarely blaming the living. Unlike puny sorcerers, we do not waste our time crafting enchanted rifles with the butt, barrel, and stock engraved with runes and other symbols of power, for hunting specters or otherwise. Who would wish to depend on a single weapon? Instead, we bring our bane powder, or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man, prepared according to recipes handed down from generation to generation, rendering any firearm capable of shooting and damaging a supernatural target, no matter what the ammunition, efficient, adaptive, versatile. Our knowledge of alchemy and botany helps us by selecting minerals and plants whose properties will support our work. We do not waste time in libraries or schoolrooms. We do not waste our time drawing, carving, or engraving complex circles of power, because what we gain in power or nuance, we lose twice as much or more in time, risking putting ourselves and those around us in unnecessary danger. Instead, a clever banisher carries stamps in wood or metal with which to mark a door, wall, or stone with the necessary symbol for the appropriate ritual. Didn't we just carve a fucking thing in the dirt a minute ago? We also wear rings upon our fingers and these symbols. So, we always have a range of powerful runes close at hand. As it were, efficient, adaptive, versatile. Thus we prevail, thus we fight, thus we send back the creeping dead where they're supposed to be. From Death to the Dead by Balthazar. What a name. Balthazar! Do I just fucking go to bed on this stool? Oh, I didn't see old boy sitting there. There's a banjo in the background.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
He was our buddy.
I love you, Red McWraith.
McWraith is his name.
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
She's got a point.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same. I feel like that's 100% what she would say.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
As banishers, we bring closure. The dead have no business with the living. I don't think we brought any closure.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Ties bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
That's wholesome as shit, though.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't,
Ooh.
You're a scruffy-headed lout,
I'd do
Red McWraith, and I will
anything.
never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
We know how this shit turns out.
You are.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers.
Oi.
We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
A very dreadful day for you both.
Poor Charles.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Poor Charles. Das ist alles Hand read.
Poor Esther.
Poor everybody. Fuck. Oh shit. This is a dream, yeah? He's in church. That was a scary ghoul.
And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
She had places to go, bro. Ooh, Landfall. Quest complete. Quest started. Death to the Dead. So part 1 of Banishers is entitled Landfall. Essentially waking up on a boat, having a conversation, getting to see that Red and Tia are in a relationship, but it's kind of kept secret because there's a warning before the game, 1600s, that there's a lot of prejudice, there's a lot of these things going on, hate delivered towards her character. So far, everybody we've encountered is either calling her the Help or referring to her as, you know, tagging along with the Banisher when she, in fact, is the head Banisher. So they're building the story. As we know, the way that this turns at some point, we will just be playing as Red, and he has a decision to make. You know, Death to the Dead life to the living, or however their saying goes. And it's setting up like, if he was dead, would she be able to banish him? And she's like, I'll just bring you back to life. I'll figure out a way. She wanted to banish her friend Charles, but instead ascended him. So it already kind of leaves questions open to where the end of the game can go, since from the trailers and all the advertisement for the game, we know how things tend to play out. But first impression for the first hour is graphics are fun. It kind of does have Witcher-esque character graphics where you're talking to people. Nothing as hokey as like an Elder Scrolls game where they're just like, hello, nothing like that. But it's more of, there's similar games with this type of style. The scenery and the world look beautiful. The voices not syncing up with the lip movement is okay. It's more of just like bad animatronics, like if you use that like a Chuck E. Cheese or something. But that's my only complaint. I mean, they're setting up, the combat feels nice. Playing on an Xbox controller, right bumper for light attacks, holding the right trigger to do a strong, heavy attack, left bumper to block, X is a potion, B is to dodge or move around, left on the D-pad is to open up the menu. I don't know what anything else does. I'll actually try it real quick. Up takes me directly into photo mode. Down is a quick turn, and right on the D-pad is nothing. So, and just in real time here, this is photo mode. You have your map, you have a quick turn, and then right does nothing. But yeah, we got our block with left bumper, right bumper's light attack, right trigger, charged heavy attack. Y is nothing at the moment. B is a dodge or roll, and then X consumes a potion. Try getting your stuff back. A will perform a banish when needed, and holding the left trigger is a sprint. So the controls are very nice. Everything here looks great. This looks like it can be, or end up being, either just a decent, mediocre game, or like a game I'll be talking about for a while. I like this type of third-person look to it because it reminds me of God of War. But so far, Antia's character is a little cold because she's hard on the death to the dead, and Red is more sympathetic. And I think that's going to make the story more interesting as it goes about. But I love the gameplay. I can't wait to get around more of like the souls and see what type of things they hunt outside of ghosts and specters. If there are more things that go bump in the night, maybe things out on the supernatural spectrum as like a werewolf or a vampire, maybe that stuff is in here, or it is more just ghosty ghouls and spirits and things. But yeah, first hour. I'm loving it.